20s and as a broke girl. So you want to look your best, you want to look put together, you want to just look like that girl, you know, and you're broke. So this video, I'm very sure you're going to find very helpful. It's a way to just literally look your best on a dime. Basically, you're going to find this video very helpful. You're going to find it I'm going to be sharing a lot of practical tips and advices, basically, on how to look your best, on how to feel your best, on how to achieve more, on how to discover yourself as a girl in her 20s or someone approaching 20. I wrote down some points because I want this video to be as structured as possible. I don't want to just keep blabbering and, you know, I just want it to be structured as possible. So I like to say leveling up is an internal thing. Thinking your mentality is not a leveled up mentality, then obviously it's not going to show on the outside, if that makes sense. So you need to work on your insides first. You need to develop yourself. You need to ask yourself who you are and work on yourself. Work on your confidence. You need to work on loving yourself first, because again, you can't be leveled up if you're not in love with yourself. You need to fall totally in love with yourself. That's where it all begins. You need to stop comparing yourself to other people, because you don't know what other people are doing. At the end of the day, you only have yourself. I know it might sound cliche, but you need to live your life for you, because honestly, at the end of the day, you only have yourself. Be your person, live your life, because do things because you like them, not because you're influenced by other people or you're influenced by friends. Live your life for you. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Focus on yourself. That's why it's called a level up journey, because you're focusing on yourself, you're focusing on being the best version of yourself. Do not live your life on social media. No. Of course, everyone loves social media. I love social media. I love Instagram, but don't let your life revolve around social media, checking other people's pages, or what is this person up to. Focus on yourself and do you. Of course, you might have some people you follow, some people that inspire you, that when you see their pages, you're inspired, like, oh, you know, I need to keep grinding, I need to keep working hard. But it shouldn't be, if you're following anyone and when you see that person's post, the first thing that comes to your mind is, oh, she's better than me, or you start comparing yourself with that person. You need to unfollow that person. Have a limit for social media. I do this when I wake up in the morning. This is one thing that I do. It helps me stay off social media for the rest of the day. Normally, when I wake up in the morning, I'll just straight up, I'll go to Instagram. Who doesn't like Instagram, you know, or TikTok? That's the first thing I go and have a think about it. You realize that really, like, it's just a waste of your time, honestly. And I'm not gonna say social media is bad. Of course it's not bad. Sometimes you follow people there, you have fun, you connect with people, you follow some people that inspire you to just work harder, to be the best version of yourself that you can be. But I just feel like sometimes unnecessarily surfing Instagram or TikTok is just a waste of time. You know, that time you should put into something that would better you. Follow people because they inspire you, because you just love watching them. Another thing I would like to say for you to be at peace internally is to let go of habits that you know in the long run they don't serve you. Bad habits, things that you know you should not be doing. If you're honest with yourself, you know habits like that. If you ask yourself, oh, is this thing I'm doing, is it going to serve me in the long run? You know those habits, you know, and you know you shouldn't be doing them. But I know habits are really difficult to let go of. You know, like, I always struggle with procrastinating, sometimes with laziness, and it's one thing that I struggle with. And I'm not gonna lie, it's not something that overnight you just stop doing. It takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of consistency, it takes a lot of, and again, you should be self-disciplined. If you set your mind, oh, I'm going to do this, always hold yourself accountable to doing something. And it might just be something as small as, oh, I'm going to tidy up my room, or I'm going to do do the laundry, because I'm a firm believer in the fact that if you can't even do little things, like little everyday things, if you can't handle little everyday things, then how are you going to handle the big things? Really ask yourself that question. Like, if I can't even undo doing little things like studying for an hour, or reading a book, or or tidying up my room or whatever, if you can't do those little things, then how can you do the big things? That's where self-discipline comes into play. You need to learn to discipline yourself. I know it is easier said than done. Educate yourself. Of course, having a degree is excellent. It's good to be educated if you can get a degree, but that's not what I'm talking about in particular. I'm talking about educating yourself. I'm talking about reading books. I'm talking about exploring. I'm talking about learning a lot of things, knowing what's happening around you. Don't just don't just exist. Live in this life, because you only have this life to live. You want to explore, you want to do things, you want, when you are speaking among people, you have something to say. You're not just there looking pretty and smiling. You have something to say. That is what makes an interesting one. So next thing I'm going to talk about is your physical outlook. I'm a huge believer in putting your best face. So when it comes to clothes, you want to wear good fitting clothes that fit really well. Wear clothes that make you comfortable. Very important, because if you're not comfortable, it shows. No matter how you try to hide it, if you're not comfortable, it just shows. And also wear clothes that fit your body type. Basically, don't wear something because it's in vogue and everyone is wearing it and a particular person is wearing it. Wear clothes that fit your body type. Know your body type. There are clothes that some certain body types, it wouldn't really look good. Like, if we're being honest, I'm not, no shade to anyone, but if we're being honest, there's some clothes that would not really look good on certain body types and will look good on other body types. So know your body types, know what works for you, know what you like, know what you feel comfortable in. And when you put all of that together, you're just gonna feel great in whatever you take advantage of. Thrift stores, you can find really good gems from the thrift store. You can find really good things that you would not necessarily see a lot of other people wearing. You can find in the thrift store. You can find high-end brands in thrift stores. There are a lot of thrift markets. If you're in Nigeria, there are a lot of markets that sell thrift clothing that you can find really good things. They also have online stores, like lots of them, that sell really good thrifted clothes as well. You can get those ones and they're going to save you some money and you're going to be looking amazing. You're going to be wearing nice, high-end brands that look amazing, and no one is even, and if you're very good at picking things, no one is even going to know that they're thrifted. That's another way to save money and still look. Get wardrobe staples when it comes to your clothes. Get wardrobe essentials. What do I mean by wardrobe essentials? Like a nice pair of jeans, a nice pair of like blue jean, black jean. I just feel like they're like the wardrobe staples that you need, and you can pair them with anything and you look good in them. So mostly when I go shopping, because I'm trying to save some money. I'm not trying to be buying clothes every week. What I always look out for are I have this is a nice pair of jeans. I probably know that I have some tops at home that I can pair them with. So these are the things that I look for. I'm not just shopping because this is the latest top that everyone is wearing. I don't shop like that, but I just have a staple that I can combine and mix and match with other things that I have in my wardrobe and still look good. I always think before I shop, because sometimes something is so pretty, I like it, but if you stop to think, you'll be like, where am I going to wear this to? Maybe one place and that's it. I want something that I can wear very well. I don't want something that is going to be chilling in my wardrobe. This is what is in vogue, this is what people are wearing. Because at the end of the day, if like a particular top or a particular jean or whatever is what people, that's what's in vogue, that's what everyone is wearing, that's what's on Instagram. Whenever you go to these shops, you hear people saying Instagram wears, because those are the things girls are wearing on Instagram, those are the things girls are posing in on Instagram, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. This video is for broke girls, and when you buy things like this, like jean, that's what everyone is wearing on Instagram, and you wear it 1 or 2 times, that's it. You can't wear it again, because after that it's out of vogue. People are not wearing it anymore. Things that are like essentials, things that you know can mix and match. Most importantly, look neat. Let your clothes look neat. Let your clothes look clean, put together. You don't always look your best. Even when you're going to your grocery store, to your local supermarket, look good. I'm not saying wear your dress to supermarket. You know what I mean. There are clothes for different places. There are clothes for groceries, shopping. There are clothes for chilling at home. Even if you're chilling at home, look cute. Look cute for you. At the end of the day, you're doing all of this for you, for your own happiness. Learn to wear heels. I know some people don't really like wearing heels, but it is really important when you wear heels, especially when you're going to a nice high-end place. You can watch videos on how to walk on heels, and trust me, you don't need to wear 6-inch. Whatever it is you can wear, as long as it just gives you some sort of elevation. It just makes you look very elegant and put together and very feminine. Fake designer brand names like Gucci, you see all these fake bags. If you can't afford it, you can't afford it. Why buying a fake one? It just doesn't make sense. I just feel like it looks tacky. And if you're around people that know, if you know, they're just gonna be like, it just makes you look very tacky. I'd rather wear all these little brands like Zara, River Island, these little brands. I'd rather wear that than wearing Gucci. I just think, of course, if you can afford it, fine, but then if you can't, stay away from that. And again, this is a broke girl's guide to leveling up, so I'm assuming you're probably broke. I want to level up, so please stay away from those brands. I'd rather you just wear your normal Zara, H&M, all these small brands. It's better. Take advantage of sales, take advantage of promos. A lot of these stores, a lot of these brands, they're always running sales or promos, especially during festive periods, Valentine's, Easter, things like that, Christmas is around the corner. Take advantage of those sales, of those promos that these brands usually have. Some of them have like 50% off for people who live like outside Nigeria. They're so lucky because they have Black Friday sales where they take off like 60-70% off of clothes, off of items. That's your opportunity to like shop a lot of things for the next year, so you have a lot of nice new clothes. So that's another way to save money. Always watch out for when they're having sales. Your hair should always look neat and put together, because I feel like your hair complete your whole look, if that makes sense. It doesn't matter what you have. It doesn't matter if it's braids or your natural hair or human hair or whatever it is. Just make sure it looks nice and presentable. And another thing that I would like to point out is, if you're someone that wears wigs a lot, get styling tools like your straightener, your curler, your tongue, I don't know what it's called, anyways, you guys know what I mean. That you need to keep your hair looking good. Basically, get them, because no one has money to be paying every time to a stylist to get your hair done, to get your wigs laid, to get your hair straightened or curled. You can easily do them yourself at home at no cost, basically. So invest in those things. I call them investments because they're going to have you looking good. Your hair is going to be looking on fleek. You're always going to be looking put together, because I feel like even if your clothes look all put together and your hair is not on point, it's just like blah. If you're someone that wants to go into wearing wigs, wearing human hairs, and I know it can be really expensive to get the really good quality human hair, you can take advantage of sales as well. That's another way. And you can save up as well. That is another way. I remember when I started getting into wearing human hairs and wig, I used to save. I would save like for a year to get myself nice quality hair. When you get good quality human, like raw hair, it's gonna last you. It's going to last you for like 5-4 years. You know how you take care of it, but it would last you for some years. You can imagine. You don't even need to think to buy other hairs. You already have that one that that's good for you. So that is really, really important. Invest in good hair. Invest in quality hair. If you can't, use the one you have. Just make it work. Make it look nice. Make it look presentable. Nails. Get your nails looking cute. Get your nails looking nice. You don't necessarily have to go to a nail technician to get your nails done. If you can just do it at home yourself. You can get press-ons. Just make sure it looks neat. I just feel like looking nails, regardless of whether it's painted or fixed or whatever, as long as it's looking neat and nice, it just really makes the difference. Another thing I would like to say is make friends, connect with people, work on your relationship with people. Just make friends with people who have the same mindsets as you, who think the same, like-minded friends, people who you could together work towards your goal. If you're friends with people who you don't even have the same mindset, like, what are you even talking about? I always ask myself, like, we're not thinking the same things in terms of where you want to go to, where you want to be, the kind of person you want to be. We're not thinking the same thing. So, like, would I keep being friends with you? It doesn't just make sense. So make friends with like-minded people. Those people are going to encourage you to work better. Skin, get yourself a skincare routine, get quality skincare products. Stay away from online organic sellers. That is one advice that I give to people. Just stay away from them, because it's going to cause more harm than good to your skin. As much as possible to incorporate more natural products to your skin, to your skincare regimen, and take care of your skin, because that's the only skin you have. Drink lots of water. That probably sounds cliche, but trust me, it works. Try to eat healthy. It can be really hard sometimes, but eating healthy equals having good skin. Invest in skin supplements. Sometimes it's not just about what you apply on your skin. I have a video on skin supplements, so if you're interested in that, I'm going to link it above. Or you're doing some form of exercise, because honestly, our bodies are designed to move. Leveling up means the whole package. It means looking your best, looking good, and also looking your best is being healthy. Focus on yourself. Like, this, your level up journey should be just focusing on yourself. Work on yourself. You're a project. Work on yourself. I don't mean locking yourself up in the gym for 1 hour. Do some form of exercise, get your body moving, even if it's just going for your walk or going for a run or doing the treadmill, just something that will just keep your active. So I'd like to end by saying, start now. Okay, do not wait until you have that money. Do not wait until you have the perfect body, until you have the perfect skin, until you have the particular amount of money, until you're a certain age. Start now. Whatever it is you want to do, start doing it now. Start where you are. Start with what you have. Start with who you are. Start somewhere. Because if you keep saying, oh, I'm going to start when I have this amount of money in my bank account, or I'm going to start when I'm this, I'm going to start when I'm that, you're never going to start. Before you know it, you're going to look back and be like, oh my God, like, wow. You're going to be really surprised at what you've been able to achieve. I hope you guys found this video helpful. This video was very fun to shoot, to make for you guys, because this is actually me talking to myself as well. I am in my 20s, so I'm still leveling up. I think this whole level up journey is a journey. It's not a destination, because you don't stop. Even when you feel like, oh, you've achieved some of the things that you've set out to achieve, you still want to work more on things. You still set more goals for yourself. I don't think you ever stop. I think it's a journey. That's why it's called a journey, because you keep going. It's not a destination. If you guys found this video very helpful, like I said, I had so much fun filming this video for you guys, because this is literally me talking to myself as well. And I hope you guys learned 1 or 2 things from this video. I hope you found it very helpful. If you have any questions, or you want to add something that I might have forgotten, please add that in the comment section. Leave your questions if you have any, and I'll see you guys in my next video.